Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for jumping again in this video. So previously I made a video about Solana and I gave you the prediction that Solana is going to make a good massive move. So you can see that Solana has made a very good move here, almost 7% rise in the 24 hours. So if you have been watching our video, you should be in profits. Congratulations, you should make you should start booking your profits as well. If you want to continue, you can continue. However, you need to watch this video till the very end to understand how to continue this trade and what to do if things go sideways. So let's get started. So right now in front of me you can see that I have this chart of Solana USDT. That's the most common pair that we probably trade in. So I told you in the last video that this place is acting as a major support level, as it was coinciding with the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement number, as well as there was a liquidity grabbing here and like 4 or 5 touches and the support confirmed. And then I told you about this trend line, like it has almost like 6 or 7 touch points and it has been acting as resistance, pretty significant resistance for the Solana, who is, let's say, somehow the father of the NFTs. Most of the NFTs, they are using Solana. So first of all, the thing is that it's quite surprising for me that such a major cryptocurrency that was somewhere like crossing $200, that jumped to $200 last year. Let's check it out, all-time high. Yeah, that's $260. So when it turned down, everybody started thinking that they should buy the dip. However, it kept dipping, but no one would have expected that Solana could ever be at $45. Well, now you have it on $45, but people are still afraid. I don't know why they are not loading their bags. I mean, this is the exact point that you should be doing buyings rather than buying something at $200. That does not make any sense. That's the point to buy. That's the price in discount. As you can see, we have decline in the volume as well, the selling volume. However, there is not an increase in the buying volume also. So what I am looking for in Solana is that I want some big green candles that can indicate some kind of strong bullish momentum, so we might be able to perceive that the bearish momentum is gone and now we have some strength in the market by the volume of the buyers. However, in the bigger time frame, we do not see much significant volume. Talking about the low time frames, the shorter time frames, yes, there was a little bit of volume, but that is not very significant. We do not want that kind of rise. We want something like this candle was little, this one a little bigger, this one a little more bigger. The price was going down, but the volume was increasing. So that is called a volume divergence. We call it the divergence, in which you see the volume that is rising, as you can see here down at the volume graph. It's rising, but the price is falling down. That means very sooner that the price is going to do some retracement. It is gonna do something different. But what I mean by different is this: it's gonna reverse. So there was a continuous movement to the downside and it reversed to the upside from this major support level. So what's new? The new thing that I am gonna tell you is that, let me just go to the 1 hour time frame. So there you go. Let me just turn off the volume. Okay, there you go. Now you see that you have this pattern that I told you yesterday about the, let me make it 2, about this pattern. You goes, I'm sorry, I just made it like, so there was a shoulder, left shoulder, there was a head, and there was a right shoulder. So that was the most famous pattern, the most commonly used pattern in the financial markets, known as the inverse head and shoulder pattern. So you see that that pattern clearly broke out as explained in the last video. It did exactly what I explained you guys in the last video. I told you that this was a major support level, and such a pattern being formed at such a major support level, that's a very good and a healthy sign for the crypto market, and as well as this coin that we are analyzing. So what now? It has already broke out and it's almost running at, let's say, 7%, 7.5% at profit. So if you are using 10x leverage, that is making you 70% of profit in 24 hours just by watching an 8-minute video of mine. Well, I must appreciate myself as well. So okay, now you look at this line. You see this thing, this is the 200 moving average. However, Solana might have broke out of this inverse head and shoulder pattern. However, talking about this resistance, it got rejected from that place. You can see it got rejected here as well, rejection here as well. So this line has been acting as a quite significant resistance. So I want it to go somewhere above that. Let's narrow it down to 30 minutes and let's see if we can see some good pattern. So it's a higher low. Well, not too good, but somehow it should manage to go here at least, so that we can decide a breakout. We need the Solana to go near that line. Only then we can conduct a big trade on Solana. So you see that was a quick scalp, and if you take it to there, for example, if you continue the trade with a tight stop loss or the trailing stop loss, you're gonna make 12% here, and if you're using 10x leverage, it's gonna be 120% for you guys. So that's it, I think, for Solana. I want it to somehow at this line, so that then I can analyze it again and I can tell you about its another breakout. And finally we'll be targeting for $55, $60 and $80. What is this? Yeah, $73. So that will be almost 2x if Solana is able to break out of this trend line. So I hope you are enjoying the content, and thank you so much for being here with us. If you like our content, please make sure you subscribe the channel and you give us a thumbs up. So if you want an analysis on next coin, please make sure you leave your comment. See you in the next video.